Okay, guys, this is Moshe coming to you from in Israel in the Galilee, where I lived for many years. Tonight, a little while ago, maybe 45 minutes or something, Israel did a tri-pronged attack. We attacked Gaza, Syria, and Lebanon by air simultaneously at the same time. This was obviously an effort to show them that we're not afraid of them and we could do this. So far, there's been no Gaza invasion. I don't know when it's going to come. I understand Biden will be here Wednesday, probably to discuss these things with Netanyahu face to face. And we got rocket attacks all day, all night, coming out of Gaza mostly. There's been a few disturbances the dogs are protecting from Hezbollah, and nothing major from Syria and minor from Hezbollah. But Israel went after them. They're still launching rockets at Gaza. It's not going to stop until we go in by ground. We apparently bombed the Rafah checkpoint, or passed through into Egypt again today, and I don't know how it's going with the people in Gaza with American passports getting out. Number one, I don't know how many of them want to get out. Number two, Egypt and America are confused about what in the world they're going to do with them when they get out. Today, a cruise ship evacuated Americans that wanted to leave. It was a Carnival or Royal Caribbean, I forgot. And they went to Cyprus, and from there they're on their own. And the trip to Cyprus is overnight. So they're still pelting us with missiles. We're still bombing them. It keeps going on. And I don't expect to change till Biden gets here on Wednesday, if that schedule doesn't get changed. Blinken is here today, and they missile bombed or missile attacked Tel Aviv, where he was, because he didn't want to meet with our government in Jerusalem to irritate the neighbors that are warring with us even further. And Blinken had to go into a bomb shelter. So I imagine there's going to be some warnings to our lovely neighbors about that when Biden is here. America is sending 2,500 Marines to Israel, but not for combat, for assistance, medical and other things, not combat infantry units. They're coming on 3 different landing cruisers or troop carriers ships, 3 different ships. I don't know when they'll be here, tomorrow or something. I'm not sure. I believe they came from somewhere in the region nearby. And what else? The Dwight D. Eisenhower aircraft carrier group, I do not think is in theater yet, but it might be within rocket range. This I don't know. America, rightfully so, doesn't run around telling everybody the location of their warships every minute. Sometimes they have transponders on it, and sometimes they don't. Will we do a ground invasion inside Lebanon? I don't know. It doesn't look highly likely at all. Iran has been moving assets, tanks, etc., around in Syria near Damascus. Earlier today, or late last night, Iran was saying, as long as Israel doesn't attack us, we won't attack them, which I think was due to the efforts of Blinken, probably telling them that, as a guess, that America will let them have access to the $6 billion of sanctioned money that's jammed up in Qatar that they haven't gotten yet. And they came up with that statement, we won't attack Israel unless they attack us. But now the threats from Iran are coming out again. See, these people don't stay quiet very long. If you remember, in 1979, the Iranian mullahs took violent control of the government of Iran and got it away from the Shah. When the people used to live peacefully with the Shah and get along with everybody, that they stopped that pronto. What else? The missiles are predominantly going into the south of Israel, Ashkelon, Ashdod, some mostly kind of east to Gaza in the south. Occasionally they take a shot up at Tel Aviv area. The bombing is continuing constantly in Gaza. Threats here and there about us not stopping the bombing, and all of this stuff. The bombing hasn't been that effective in stopping the rockets, obviously. It's slowed them down quite a bit, but they're still able to function. As far as we know, there's a lot of trouble getting information. There has been no humanitarian aid coming in. The Hamas impersonated being UN officials and went to emergency food storage warehouses in Gaza and, let's say, liberated a lot of food from the UN. And, of course, the UN doesn't care. What else? That's about it. For real, full, complete coverage of the war from me in Israel, with my resources, translating from Arabic social media. I'm not translating from Iranian social media because they have total control of their internet, and there's nothing they say. They talk about soccer scores and, TV. I mean, nonsense, If they get involved in the war, that might change. But I'm basically translating from Arabic and Hebrew, putting it into English, and of course English to English. And it gets updated very, very frequently, many times every hour. So if you really want to follow the war to know what's really going on, very up to the minute, join me on my Telegram. It's free. The app is free. You download the app, which is called Telegram Messenger, for free, and then you send me an email. My email address is israelgiving7@gmail.com. israelgiving7@gmail.com. Israel spelled A-E. israelgiving7@gmail.com. And all you have to do is put Telegram in the subject header, and I'll send you the invite link. Everything's free at Telegram. 700 million members. It's encrypted, and there's no censorship. So you're really going to get the scoop. You're going to get the pictures, the videos, show you where the missiles are striking. And when you get there, there's a way I'll show you to join a free Israeli group called Kumta, which gives you real-time alerts on Telegram every time a missile, a rocket, a drone, or an infiltration happens in Israel, with maps showing you exactly where it happened. And I'll show you how to get that, and that's free too. That's about it for now. So the repercussions from this, I'm sure, are bound to come from the tri-fold attack. So I'm Moshe, my wife's Rivka. Please pray for us for peace, safety, protection, joy, healing. Pray for our finances and peace. And pray for our animals and pets who are protecting us from Hamas cats and dogs. They're very sure that Hamas has cats and dogs running around. And that's it. And I send my shalom to all those who love Yeshua HaMashiach, and I'm out.